Adventure time.
Goodness. Everything that's shown up to this point. Wow.
Adventure time.
Got all my powers up. Bursts are here. Ayaka's ready. Shenhe is ready. Shenhe is ready. Bennett, Zhongling, my melt squad is here. Gosh. Oh my. Isn't he great? Uvalette is the proper god. Farina's a fraud.
Race you!
Said from the beginning, Uvalette's a god. Said from the very beginning, Uvalette is a god. He's the true Archon. It's time. Your time has come. I better get this intro every single time. I better get this intro every single time. Yeah. It's time.
How are we going to do that? It's huge.
I've already done my best.
Yeah.
Considering the size of the beast, I cannot reach the power source. Unless we can find a way to attack it from within.
Look at this motherfucker! Oh shit! Look at this thing! This is perfect music for... Oh man! Lordy lordy lord! Look at that fucking thing! Oh, look at that fucking thing, I think it's on...
I can feel its sorrow turning into hostility.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh! 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 Oh, we gotta go!
Team my apologies.
That's not doing anything, that's not doing anything, that's not doing anything!
Novel cannot resist its instinct to devour.
Oh boy, oh boy!
To trigger its hostility.
Oh! 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 Look at that fucking thing! Moby Dick! Look at Moby Dick! Oh shit! Oh! 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 Oh boy! Oh man! Okay. What the freak?
Why is there a rolling thingy over there?
Oh, let's go!
That's scary.
Oh my goodness! Let's go! Oh, this is my favorite. Favorite boss yet.
My apologies.
Oh
Let's light it up.
my gosh!
Manifest.
I have granted you my protection. Do not fear.
We
Seize
good
the
now.
moment.
Now we good.
Use my power to suppress its root from within.
No, we good. We good.
My
Bah! Let's go! Let's go! Yo! He ain't done. He ain't done. Bro! Oh shit! That nigga ain't done, cause I'm not done. Hey, we... Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Is that the Teresa? What the fuck? Who am I fighting?
Thanks for helping with the cleanup. It should have been my job, but... oh well.
What the fuck is
It's just
that?
supposed to be a short private training session for me. I didn't think that my disciple and my master's pet would start brawling in the meantime. Well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point, but they bumped into one another earlier than I'd thought. What a blunder. I suppose I'll have to swing my sword 3 million times as penance.
Who is that? Who are you, and why aren't you in my team?
Power. Who are you exactly?
Paimon has an idea. From what she said earlier, she must be Child's master. Skirk, right? It's just that he gave us the impression that she was the less talkative person.
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak. But you, on the other hand, managed to defeat the all-devouring narwhal without using power from beyond this world, so you may speak to me as equals. I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's primordial waters just to raise an all-devouring narwhal. That kind of power is wasted on it. It's not cooperative, it eats too much, and I have more important things to do with my time than pet sitting. The only thing that creature has going for it is its looks. All in all, it fails as a pet.
But you...
Miss Skirk? I think you might have missed the point.
The point being?
Well, being that this pet almost destroyed an entire nation. So what sort of person is your master? Well, Child's master's master. Wait, is that right?
Oh, right. So you don't know him. Sorry, I assumed you did. His name is Sertologi.
Huh?
I am unfamiliar with that name.
Huh. So Master isn't sufficiently famous. How should I describe him then? Have you heard of the name The Fowl?
The Fowl?
Still nothing? Well, how about the Visionary? Vetterfulnir then? Or Gold Rhindaughter?
Ooh, that one we've heard. Rhindaughter's part of the Hexen Circle. She's Albedo's mom, right?
Oh, so you do know that name. To be honest, I also heard all of those names and titles from my master. I don't actually know them either. But I suppose you understand now, yes? My master is likely a similar sort to Rhindaughter. They are both pursuing some form of perfection.
Wait! Didn't you also mention a visionary person? Paimon didn't quite catch their name.
Actually, never mind that. I believe it expedient to inform you that the all-devouring narwhal used up nearly all its strength fighting you. Such roiling hydro energies will prove difficult for the planet's deep seas to digest.
Skirk is big. What the fuck? She
As
is
such,
big.
the Fontaine back on the surface has most likely been
It
thrown
made
into
her
chaos.
fine as fuck. Yo!
In other words, the prophecy that
She
you've
is
been fretting
big.
over should now be in full swing.
What?
Not to worry. Focalor has already managed to deceive the heavenly principles.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne.
Yo! Everyone drowned!
Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Bro, everyone drowned! What the fuck? Bro! What? Hold up.
Hey! Help! Over here!
God. What the fuck?
All
Where's
hands
Lee?
initiate emergency rescue!
Seriously! You're missing the moment, bro. Oh, bro. My fucking god, bro. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. Fuck. Remini! Nigga. I'm in a very important scene in Genshin. Is this Mike? It's fucking Michael. Shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga.
Look, the water's receding.
Bro. The fuck? This is fucking crazy.
We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong.
It's fucking Michael. This is fucking cool.
Are you alright?
Nigga. Hold up.
What is wrong?
Don't care.
Skyship, the various disputes that have people always call the first.
I don't know how she gets these shots. I don't know how Charlotte gets those shots.
Barely recognizes the people in the reports. Are those really Jurier and Navi?
What do you think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The Steambird's idea was pretty simple. With the disaster just having passed, we would print a free edition packed to the margins with good news to calm people down. The value for these big scoops lies in their inevitable follow-ups. We'll publish further reports and go into the stories behind those people. Edwin's assistant, Jurier, created a true flying ship, while Navia is leading people.
Iron's curious too!
And that's exactly what.
Are you sure? Hasn't.
Oh, this time will be different. Come on, let's.
Wait, what the what? Oh wait, that's it. Ain't no way. Finale. Dude, this is the... Yo! Holy shit. Bravo, Genshin. Bravo. Yeah, fucking bravo. Like... I swear, they just keep getting better and better. Like... Navia.
Oh, it's you. What brings you all here?
Hey, we're just having a look around.
I'm here to update myself on how things are going here. Oh, the Fatui are here.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garunt Snežević. He represented the Knave in sending us along. Our residents are hard at work as—
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that. But if you don't mind, could you not emphasize our role too much in your report? It's not charity we're doing here. We just...
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as possible. Or would you be willing to feature as friendly neighbor?
That would be fine.
Oh, you're
Wow.
that too. How are things?
We finished laying down the construction materials.
It'll be another hour.
Huh?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out the heat. All right.
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson. The Spina has need of more decision-makers. And, well, I do already happen to be connected to Mr. Callis.
Oh, wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel, about what it was like facing down a god. There's lots of exciting
Forget it.
Forget it.
I'm sure you can find a better theme than that, Miss Charlotte.
Oh, I see you're the same as always. Couldn't you do me a favor?
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take a few more photos of me.
Oh, of course I will. I'm not gonna let her off that easy. All right, then everyone who wants to be in the photo, gather up.
G shit.
How did it go? Was it a good shot? Did Paimon look cute?
Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots. All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the news, and freshness is the key. Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty good at building connections. Who knows? I might eventually get that interview with you after all, Miss Clarand.
Wow, you really do have that never say die spirit.
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview at the Fortress of Meripede.
You're well informed. Let me make a guess, too. I asked Sijuin, who told Monsieur Nervillette, and he told you, right?
That's a very...
In truth, all Monsieur Nervillette asked me was, when did the fortress become so friendly towards the media? I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee that Ridesley will make a personal appearance.
You're right. I've got to tread...
Stay safe now. And tell me if you hear...
Finale. They even called it the finale. How long is that? Holy shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that whale. Actually, I'll compile my thoughts after everything's said and done. Fortress of Meripede. Let's go ahead.
Adventure time.
There's more? Fuck.
Wow, guess we're here again, huh? There's a real
Looks like you've been missing us.
Did you come all the
Dookie!
Of course. I'm here to welcome you and our dear Miss Charlotte, whom our good head nurse...
It's an honor to finally meet the much-rumored Duke.
No need to thank me. But that said, I shouldn't be the focus of your interview. I trust you recall our agreement?
Of course, of course.
All right then, this way.
Wisely.
Hey, no need to be so nervous. I've already taken all the photos we need. Miss Charlotte.
It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her face to appear beside that of Mr. Jury.
Sir, please don't...
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this interview be very...
No, I just...
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did meet Mr. Edwin once. And I'll be honest, I enjoyed chatting with you more. You've the boat that brought about a miracle, the ark that saved... Still, if I might ask, where...
Looks like Charlotte's trying to get her...
I have to apologize, but that ship is presently in the bowels of our factory. I'm afraid...
Really? Well, then in that case, could I have an interview with you to make up for that long?
Dang.
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you'd like to take another photo of this couple of research...
Did you really have to use the word... Well, then, 2 solo photos will...
Is my hair messed up? Please.
Things sure are getting pretty lively here. Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to try this new drink I came up with?
No.
Ah, Sijuin.
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Sure. Come on, Miss Sijuin.
Sure. Do I have to smile? So, how have things been at the fortress?
Same old, as you can see. Fontaines
Seasoning
undergone
in the
some
back.
changes,
What
but
the
this place is
fuck?
still more or less the same.
Yo, what?
Other than that flying ship, it got a tad too much attention,
That's why I decided to let the interview go through.
You're too kind, sir.
I see. Lots of things happen.
He sure did win them over, huh?
I'll tell them that there's good news and
Oh,
what change can there be? As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks in the overworld.
Hey, everyone. The photo shoot's done.
Good. In that case, let's call it.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go.
There'll be a next.
Maybe. Who knows? I might write a story about the underwater factory next time. Until then. All right. Last stop, the docks.
Yeah.
Adventure time.
Actually, no, fuck a lift.
Adventure time.
Heal up real quick. I'm making it in water. Oh. Wow. Perfect dive. 10 out of 10. Damn.
they really are.
Navia mentioned that she stated.
Traveler, Paimon. Ah, and Miss Charlotte.
Would you like a magic pocket?
What sort of gadget is it?
It's a wondrous bag that can be used to carry many things. The water level has returned to normal, but if you see any of your things floating around, you can use this to carry them. Or you could trick a friend into doing it for—
Trick a friend?
Come on now.
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Is this what you meant by, I'll help you make some more friends?
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact, please?
Sure. Please, write down my address.
You sure are working hard to help Fremine socialize.
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic show.
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Pear as an assistant, and later Fremine himself. In the future, I think we can leave underwater escape magic to him.
Yeah, I'm here, I'm here.
That said, would anyone want to see a diver
Yeah, of course
escape
he is.
underwater?
Oh, it'll work out.
Lynette, could you come—
Got it.
Okay.
My, that Charlotte
Nice.
is rather perceptive.
Get Team Sonic Racing while
She
you're at
got
it.
rid of everyone the Father says that you did a great deal
That's all right.
Oh, I guess you haven't heard. Well... After Lady Farina left, Father and Monsieur Neuvillette opened negotiations, during which he gave Fontaine's gnosis to her as a diplomatic gift.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes, I was quite surprised at first myself. But when I thought it over, a number of things
I know, I understand.
It could have been done as an apology for the incident.
Bro, I'm so sorry.
Father did
Shit.
also lend significant aid to Fontaine and Poisson.
Bro, I'm just lost for words right now. Like, dude, this was fucking crazy. Actually, I don't care about this bit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even care about this. But yeah, dude, I had to fight a whale. Like a whole Archon business and everything. It was. You gotta watch the stream. You gotta watch the stream to fully understand. Yeah, no, you won't. The knave! What the fuck?
Well, well, what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing and meet the traveler by chance. Please do not pay
Yeah,
my
Knave and I are probably
accomplishments
cool by
in
now.
Are you going to take the Gnosis back to Snezhnaya?
That is our duty as harbingers. Yes. Don't be too preoccupied.
You
with
realize the
science.
harbingers
The
don't
goal
do
of the
shit
Fatui
compared to the
concerns not a
heavenly
single
principles,
person,
right?
but the entire world.
They don't do shit.
Switching my masks is something I've always done. Well, that depends on many things. No one truly knows what the future holds. What good is honesty if you can't rely on it forever? As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners. A vision? All right. I'll remember to return it. Thank you for keeping it safe for him this entire time.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh? You...
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie town.
I will.
The sea breeze.
She is scared shitless.
Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews. Thank you all. This'll be more than enough for me to write about, I'm sure.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, Traveler, Paimon, you take one too.
I'll take a pocket pussy. Fuck it.
To move things about?
That's right. Funny. I was giving out magic pockets when we first met too. And what do you know? I'm doing the exact same thing right now. So many things have happened, but the pockets are still the pockets. I guess this must be life. We will all follow our own paths, and serendipity will lead you to your fated friends. All right, then. We'll be handing out...
Oh my gosh.
Well, guess we sent Charlotte off. Shall we go see how Nervalette's doing?
Dude, why do I have to meet these people, bro? Can I do this another time? Alright, fine. I'll go see Neuvillette. Yeah, she just... Farina's just disappeared all of a sudden. Like I said, was never an Archon. Never a Archon. Neuvillette, alright. But since Farina's a puppet, shouldn't she also have her own name? Like, just like the Wanderer? She might. I mean, she should. Neuvillette, the true Archon.
So, you really are here, Nervalet. Paimon didn't think you were going to have...
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way. In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting, so I may explain some things that I haven't had the time to before.
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. Alright, let's have it then.
It is strange how words can often leave a bitter taste in the mouth when it finally comes time to say them out loud.
Tell you. Both lower cities supposed to use for his endless performance to save Fontaine.
So that's what happened?
I only saw Farina's part myself.
The divine throne of the Hydro Archon and restored your power to you, transforming you into a fully fledged elemental dragon sovereign. But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you did to save the Fontainians from dissolving.
For me, the authority of the ancient dragons refers to absolute control over the hydro element. Fontainians were incomplete humans born of Egeria's use of the power of the primordial sea, with constitutions similar to that of mimics. But so long as those primordial energies remain within them, I could use the ancient dragon's authority to grant them true blood, after the fashion in which life was first brought into being on this planet. In other words, when I gave my verdict, Fontainians became true humans, and thus would naturally no longer be dissolved by water from the primordial sea.
Fossilor must have counted on you to make that decision as well. Your verdict was the key to making the prophecy appear to have come true while saving everyone. Yeah, and in a manner of speaking, Fossilor finally managed to fulfill the original Hydro Archon's wish to turn Oceanids into real people too.
So when the Oceanid that is in Leeway also be a human?
It seems from your expressions that
Probably
you still
not.
have more things you wish to ask. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, well, I'll probably
I
just have this,
investigated
yep.
this case, but whether it be by sentiment or reason, that should not have been enough. As for the judgment passed by the Oratrice during the trial, whether it was due to that liability by association or Fossilor did.
Guess Fossilor had Fontainians in mind the whole time. In the end, it was things. Hang on a second. Back when Fontainians hadn't yet become real humans, were the
Life has always flowed like water. Do you recall how Fontainians would often come to the Fountain of Lucine to pray for children?
Yeah, Lynette said the fountain is where all the water.
In truth, even those couples did not know that such prayers were those Oceanids who were blessed within the spring water would later descend as new humans.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sorta gets it now.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Fontaine's future.
About that. Wesley said Farina has already left. What's that all?
Ah, Lady Farina. The people are only aware that her death sentence has not been carried out. She abdicated the post of Hydro Archon and left affairs related to that title to me, before leaving the Opera House. I related Fossilor's words to her faithfully and completely. After hearing them, she seemed neither saddened nor comforted. She simply said that she was tired and needed to rest. Having said that, she then packed her things and moved out of the Opera House. Not unlike how an ordinary person.
But she still got.
You need not worry. I will make arrangements to ensure that she will not want for food, clothing, board, or travel. In truth, I am somewhat happy for her. The wear and tear on her spirit will, of course, take time to... But now that she no longer has to play the role of Fossilor the Hydro Archon, she can finally lay down her burdens and lead a normal life.
What about you then? What are your plans now that you've...
After Fossilor passed on, the Oratrice also ceased to function. This matter will directly affect our trials. After much careful consideration, I've decided to take over its role in our courts. From now on, I shall hear cases and pass verdicts by myself.
Hey, that's
Looks like you're still
great.
considering stuff from the perspective of the Udex, huh?
As an elemental dragon, there are indeed
Team's
many
always
things that I
ready.
must do.
Yes.
But this power and this duty, in a manner of speaking, you could say that both were granted to me. As such, before I attend to my other responsibilities, I must first and foremost continue to serve Fontaine as its highest judge. The duty of the Hydro Sovereign and the duty of the Udex. Additionally, the Hydro...
That's true. Wait, but the various...
As I am now, I have...
Wow.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Gnosis.
Oh, that's right! They say you've given it to the name...
Leaving aside their intentionality, the two Fatui Harbingers have indeed done much. Their sole remaining goal in Fontaine, at least at this point, would seem the Oratrice has ceased to function. The Hydro Archon's divine throne is now no more, and I do not need the Gnosis' power.
Oh yeah.
As such, it has lost all meaning for Fontaine. If the Fatui have impure designs, then we might as well accede to their request now, and avoid unnecessary conflict.
What complicated considerations? Paimon thought you were just giving it to them out of gratitude to the knave and as an apology to Child.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth
And what
as
the
I know.
fuck? About the next stop
You'll
on
soon
my
be headed
journey.
to Nathlon, I presume.
Nathlon. What's that?
I'm afraid that I have little talent as a travel guide.
Nathlon.
So all I can do is tell you what I know about that land. As far as I'm aware, Nathlon can be said to be a nation of dragons.
Dragons.
Nation of dragons?
No, I suspect that I would not find myself welcome there. Unlike ancient dragons such as myself, the dragons of Nathlon have undergone long years of development and evolution. Large numbers of them have entered a form of coexistence with humanity.
Nathlon. That's our next spot,
is also the
Natlon.
nation of war. War ravages those lands like an undying flame. There is one other piece of information I got incidentally from my negotiations with the Knave. The harbinger known as the Captain has thrown his hat into the endless ring of war.
The Captain. Sounds like a real
The Captain.
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlon. In the meantime, Fontaines' doors will always be open to you. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Natlon.
Hang on a sec. Paimon's... When we spoke to Linny earlier, he mentioned that your attitude towards giving away the Gnosis had clearly changed. We guessed that there might be some reason for it that only you were aware.
No wonder the House of the Hearth is the Fatui's intelligence division. So regarding this specific issue, I was just getting ready to share something. In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface. It went something like this.
What the fuck? She's thick. Skirk is thick. Like, damn. I never thought a Genshin character would be this thick. Like, the fuck? It's almost concerning.
Well, we're going to head topside to see what...
What next?
The all-devouring narwhal isn't here, so I'm no longer getting any interference. I can finally catch the scent of your power, what it's made of. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons, but with something very similar to a god's curse mixed in. It's quite a novel blend. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before. What was it again?
I do not know what you speak of.
Ah, of course. How could I forget? You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
Remains? I've never heard of any such thing.
According to your parlance, I believe it may be called a gnosis.
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's divinity faded, she handed her gnosis to me. But I fear I have never heard of it described in the manner that you just did.
I've been training with my master, the Foul, ever since I was young, and I have never returned to the surface since. So most of the information I possess, I got from him. It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort of common sense, which is why there are so many problems in our attempts to communicate with humans. Regardless, you should probably get rid of objects of misfortune to prevent any disasters from befalling you. To live in itself is a blessing. But once a person dies, the bonds he once had with this world shall all turn to curses.
What do you mean by that?
No need to fret. These are just my personal thoughts, and my reason for no longer wishing to return to the surface.
This third descender you refer to, who are they?
Master never mentioned them to me. Perhaps it just wasn't that important for me to know. If you're interested, though, I could ask him. I'll be sure to pass the answer on to you next time.
Next time? You believe we will meet again?
I do. Wait. I have a disciple of my own, don't I? He can be the messenger then?
It's probably the brother. Or child. Wait, there's a scene coming up.
That's what she
Oh,
told
never
me.
mind.
Whether it would prove you...
The remains of the... So that's what the Gnosis actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like chess pieces.
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding...
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that you should check it, which is why you gave it to the Fatui.
If she speaks the truth, then I would simply be putting Fontaine at unnecessary risk by keeping it here.
Descender. She mentioned one of them. Am I the fourth Descender? One of the Descenders are related to Gnosis. Two, I'm the one who came before me. When he came before me has already
I guess
died.
that you might already be familiar with this concept. That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from the third Descender. I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
Like being able to use all... No, let's not think comparing the Traveler to the dead third Descender and... That's what you say, but this topic still feels... Once child recovers, let's get some more answers.
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when
Alright, whatever the case...
Yes, all of Focalor's efforts were for this moment as well.
But she sacrificed herself in the end as a god, and she suffered through all those years as a human. Was that really what she wanted?
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god's will. I suspect not. But once in a while, I too would guess that if wishes were like the clouds in the sky, they will one day return to the earth as raindrops. Life flows like water, and rain is the final answer. The water levels may sometimes tilt one way or another, but the rain falls fairly upon all. And what, ultimately, is the difference between the rains that fall upon all of us?
And just like that, Chapter 5, Act 5 is done. Dude!
It seems from your expressions that you still... Ask away. I will tell you the truth as
Oh.
I know it. I suggest that you fully...
Oh. I was gonna get that regardless. Okay. Just like that, C3 Traveler. Dude, that's fucking crazy. That entire... That was crazy. Everything from the beginning to the end, that shit was crazy. As always, you gotta have a wish. A wish for this. It's probably a terrible idea, but whatever. Yeah, it's a terrible idea. Because I didn't want to get Sino, so... Yeah. Ow. Oh. That's it. See ya.